Good morning and welcome back to Before the Noise with TJ. And today's question of the day: what resource do you use when you need help? A podcast, a magazine, a person? Comment below. Today, we're going to talk about self-help. What do we go to when we feel confused, when we feel stressed, when we wake up tired? Now, from my experience, sometimes we start to stroll in the morning on that phone. We rush through the day. We hold it together in public, but then at night, when it's tiring and you're worn out, all the weight comes back on. And what do we like to do? We like to distract ourselves from the issues that are happening day to day. We might binge something. We try to numb that feeling. We tell ourselves that we'll deal with it later. But here's the honest question: does it help? Now, today we're going to go through a couple different Bible verses, and we're going to dig into what could be the answer. Now, in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9, the heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it? Now, it's not an insult. That's a diagnosis. That's something telling you right there in the truth of the Bible that we can't heal our heart. We can't make it better. The problem is that it's not that we haven't tried hard enough. That's not the answer. We continue to think that if we motivate ourselves daily through through worldly things, that we might be able to cure our heart. If motivation fixed the problem and it cured our soul, why would we need to keep being motivated daily? I think we're trying to disguise something instead of curing the problem. Now, jumping into Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Jesus never said to fix yourself, never said to work harder. Not more pressure, not more striving, but rest. And I think this goes against a lot of the things that we're brought up to learn, is to work harder, to push harder, to figure a way out. And Jesus is telling us he is the way out. We're choosing not to see it. And the more we read the Bible, the more we build a relationship with Jesus, we start to understand that we don't have the answers without him. In 2 Corinthians chapter 17, chapter 5, verse 17, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, and the new is here. The Bible never says to be improved. It's not a behavior modification. It's transformation. We're talking about a new creation. Now, this feels really hard because you're going to stop the numbing. You're going to stop the running away. And you're finally going to feel still for the first time. We're not going to run to a person. I'm not going to listen to a man talk about what he's doing to become better. I'm not going to look at a TV show. We're going to give our lives to Christ. And that is hard. We're going to see in Luke chapter 9, verse 23, that Jesus never promised us comfort. He promised us life. And I think this is where we push back, because we say to ourselves, we want our life. We want to live our way. We want to feel good. And verse 23 says, then he said to them all, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. This is going to cost you old habits. It's going to cost you relationships. It's going to cost you your comfort daily. But what it does give you is truth, freedom, and purpose. Jesus didn't come to make bad people behave. Jesus came to take a dead heart and make it alive. Right now, look at yourself and see what you run to daily. Are you making the right choice? Do you still feel exhausted, disconnected, and empty at the end of the day? Be honest with yourself. Because when we're not honest, we're hiding. And when we're hiding, we realize that the foundation isn't Christ. He's not afraid. He's not scared. He's the Lord of Lords. He overcomes fear. We have to look at self-help. We have to say to ourselves, do we say, how can I fix myself? Or do we listen to Jesus when he asks us, will you trust me? Self-help promises an easier life. Jesus promises a truer one. It's not always easy, but it's real. Not always comfortable, but it's free. You don't need another system to follow. You need Jesus. The Bible, it's Him. Read it, learn about God, talk to Him daily, and use that as your main resource when things don't feel great. Today, lean on Him, give Him everything, and you'll see He'll take the burden off. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you tomorrow.